tracker. Alvin, I need my shop list too.
Is this one on Twitch or YouTube? Did we go to
Twitch? I have to do a test for YouTube.
Okay.
So that's going to be on my agenda this week, probably on Monday, to do a YouTube test and make sure that goes over. And that way, hopefully, I can get us to switch over to YouTube permanently. I got all the VODs backed up, so there's a bunch of dupes, so I have to go through and sort through crap. But the time crunch is off now, so. I am turning the knob. So I can hear myself better in the microphone. Oh, Streamlabs update.
Yeah, I meant to warn you about that.
To be fair, I haven't launched it in a bit, so.
I had made a mental note to remind you and then just completely forgot. Because that's how things roll these days. Too much going on. Okay, so let's load this. Last time I played, I had God's Own Seed and managed to win by a good 15 minutes. Oh, it is a good AA palette. I'm live, by the way. I actually already popped the link and didn't mean to, but... So we're good to go whenever you are.
Should be ready.
Yeah. I need... Go away, Twitch. Alright, come on. Chat settings. Pop out chat. That's recent time. Pause that so it's not double playing my audio. Oh, alright. And we are in good shape.
Let's see, I need my... Oh, the last time I did a two-player was with Destal. So
Crystal Sword, Mursame, so we got two gimmies. But yeah, Yang and Mon Bomb could be difficult. Same with a Pink Tail.
Yeah, that's why I figured this would probably not be a bad seed for an Eddie.
It's always hard to tell, though, you know? Like, it can look good on paper, and then, like, you have, like, a good Cecil start with, like... And, you know, then everything just go wrong. Like... Roll no equipment, some horrible boss. Oh Lord, there's another. You know the Dale, a talking cat, and so it begins.
Yep.
I just found the second half to it. You are the reincarnation of the Princess of Venus. We have to hurry. The Negaverse has taken over the Pinky Boy Barbecue Fest and didn't. A princess me? All the grandeur and the power without any of the work or responsibility. Shh. Dale, just give me the keys to the Bugaboo, and then Luna the cat's driving the Bugaboo.
I think that was Artemis in that.
I don't know the difference.
Luna is a black cat and Artemis is a white cat.
Fair enough. Seriously, Dan, the extent of my knowledge of Sailor Moon is watching it on Toonami back in high school.
Well, we're in 2 weeks. We're going to be in New York because we're going to be seeing the Sailor Moon Super Live.
That'll be cool. What for? Mimetics. And so it begins. I can't pretend to do a Adele voice, so I'm
And
going to
so
try.
it begins.
It's something about the high pitched. I've never been able to get it.
Wingo!
That's not bad.
I mean, that's just me saying Wingo. You know, it's like, it's a...
Yeah, but I can't get a word out of it.
Dang it, Dale.
Whoa.
I'm still mad that I got tricked by that AI OneDrive thing. That pissed... Because like that it looked just like the guy who does those Instagrams of the real life Hank Hill. It looked exactly like him.
Yeah, it happens. One of the many reasons I'm very, very reticent about AI, to the point of almost being anti-AI.
Let's see, hosts. All right. I think I've got everything dialed in. Yep, that's looking good. So I'm going to hit the button for go live. Confirmed and go live. All right. The stream is now live.
I'm getting it up on the laptop so I can do both chats. If it'll cooperate with me. Take your sweet time. I won't miss the way Twitch works when we no longer use it.
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, I will definitely get it. I will experiment with it this week. I'll make sure I can get it live and do a test. And if I can do a test and everything works correctly, then I think the only thing I would be concerned with is if I have to redo stream settings for. I guess
you shouldn't, because I mean I streamed to. I multi-stream to both and don't have to change anything. I mean, it just the settings are identity for both. If I don't want to say, for instance, I don't want to stream Twitch, I can just switch Twitch off in the little menu and it'll just do YouTube, or vice versa.
Yeah, hopefully all I have to do is just log in with the YouTube credentials and do a test stream, and if that comes up and works fine, then I will just. As you mean, I've done YouTube using regular OBS because I've got it set up for my account in OBS, but because I can toggle it between my account or LRT or whatever, but I haven't done it in Streamlabs yet, so I think it'll be fine. I just gotta go do some tests, and once I do the tests, everything should be happy, I think. All right. I got my controller ready. You got your drink?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We could probably get started then. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Night Let's Racing Time. It's been a while since we've had a Saturday Night Let's Racing Time. For a variety of reasons. Number one, I mean, reality is that I've been spending a lot of Saturday nights either on the road or away from home. So that certainly impacts things, and people have been busy and other stuff. But, I mean, this week and possibly next week, we may have some more Saturday Night LRT. Maybe even on YouTube, hint, hint. I am your host, Kafka Floyd. The stream is, as always, brought to you by the delicious taste of Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer. And Bob, would you believe that we have the summer specials out already?
I mean, it's you got to remember summer starts for us usually in March, so it doesn't surprise me.
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting them to be hitting the stores until May, but no, here we are, early April. I went to the store on Monday, and sure enough, the summer specials are in. And tonight we are having one of the new summer specials. This is passion fruit orange guava, as opposed to pineapple orange guava, which is the normal POG that you'd be thinking of. This is passion fruit guava. It says they couldn't put orange on the whole label, but
Right.
there's clearly an orange on the label. So they just say passion fruit guava, like it's Irish or something.
Guava.
That's how the
Passion fruit guava, you know, the dude from Killarney.
That's right. So, it's got a great scent, like right off the bat. It's like you can open it up, you just smell it. Interesting. I don't hate it. It's very tropical. I can dig it. We'll see how it goes during the stream tonight, but so far, I think that's good. The other new flavors we have this year is I actually posted them in LRT chat the other day, but just for those who weren't there. Returning from last year are raspberry limoncello and strawberries and cream, but this year we've got the passion fruit orange guava, we have blueberry lavender, and we also have poolside grape pop.
Yeah,
and on the box is it's exactly what you think it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's basically grape popsicle.
Right.
So, we unfortunately they didn't have any of those in the bottles at the store last week, so I haven't been able to get any yet. But I bet there will be some when I go shopping tomorrow.
So basically, it's purple flavored.
I believe it will taste like purple popsicle,
Which is purple flavor, not grape popsicle is purple. It's purple flavor.
Yeah.
Like Grape-Ico,
So-
it's purple flavor. Or grape
So
Kool-Aid.
far, I mean, I bet this would make a really good, like, Bob, you put a little bit of tequila in this. I bet you'd be pretty happy. But that's enough
Tequila
about me.
fizz.
Yes, a good old tequila fizz. But enough about me. Over on the right-hand side of the stream, he's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't take too long to find the spoon. He is the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I'm indeed favorite whiskey drink, Southern friend Bob the Elder, the one with charming accent. I got my sweet tea here as always. And tonight's palate cleanser, tonight's aperitif is it's Scotch Saturdays, and I haven't done Scotch Saturday in a while, so I broke out the good stuff. This is Lefroy 10-year, one of my favorites. I don't have a Lagavulin right now, so we're going to go with the Lefroy. You know, a heavenly concoction from the shores of Isla. Oh God, this stuff smells so good. Oh, sláinte. Oh, that smoke. Oh, you just get the smoke on the back end. It's just all that peat. Oh, so good. Like you fell face first in the campfire and drink it. Oh, it's so good. Lefroy is a little, because it's 10-year-old and not 16, it's lighter, and it's actually a little, it's a higher proof than Lagavulin 16 is, but because Lagavulin is 86, but Lefroy, I want to say, is 93? I don't have the bottle here right now. But you don't taste it at all. So anyway, Dan, back to you, sláinte.
All right. Oh, well, we have to tell Treble that they're making Dr. Pepper Coffee Mate.
Well, okay, we'll talk about that once we get started, because,
we'll talk about that once we get started, but I'm going to at Treble with this right now.
Okay, absolutely. I mean, he's a bad Texan anyway, so.
I'm sending it to him right now, because that's just something that, apparently there's also Orange Crush flavor, which, I mean, might be interesting, but whatever. Anyway, let's get rolling. So tonight we have an Eddie start. That's a pretty good palette on that Eddie. I'm digging that. and we have 5 objectives to complete 4 to get the crystal. The first 2 are just completing simple things. The crystal sword altar is the wyvern slot, the vanilla wyvern slot, where you get the crystal sword. The vanilla Murasame slot, that's the what's the name of that white dragon? It's just been a while since
Sorry, I missed it. Palladium?
Palladium, that's right. It's the Palladium slot, the first slot in the moon. Then we got to find and trade away that pink tail. We got to beat Mom Bomb, and then we have to get Yang. So in order to win, we might have to get on the Yang Gang. So I've got my controller ready. I've got my A button ready. I've got the timer ready. I will count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, who is joining Eddie tonight? Oh, it's Kane. Okay.
Okay, that's a little bit tough, but if we can get a few levels in, that can be a
power
Oh,
set.
okay, well, that's a good one. That's a good one to start with.
Put that on Kane.
Yeah, it'd be better to put it on Kane just because Eddie's not going to survive. I mean, but that'll be a good one once we get some actual decent armor to put on Eddie.
Yep.
So no key item start, but it could be a lot worse.
And that is Leviathan
In the king spot.
in
Or
the
by,
Dragon spot.
yeah. Of course, this start's going to require a little bit of item money because Kane without some kind of spear is not viable right off the start.
Oh, it's just a vanilla Kane too. That's a bummer.
Aw. I hope Edge in the end. So we get to that point, we're in good shape.
So while we were out today, stopped at the used game store, and I saw they had a rock and roll racing for Super NES.
Oh yeah.
So guess how much they were asking for it?
How much?
$65.
I haven't bought a Super Nintendo one in a long time, but when I quit buying Nintendo games, it's because like just so used to a common like just nothing game, you know, like not valuable, whatever was $1 was $1 to $3, and that's what it still should be. But now those can go from anywhere to $10 to $15, and that's just highway robbery. Like I'm not doing it.
This same game store is charging $25 for out-of-box Bionic Commandos. I don't think that is really what the going rate of a Bionic Commando should be.
It's been a long time since I processed it, but Bionic Commando is a popular enough game. The way things are priced now, 25 is probably fairly accurate. Like, it might be a little on the high side, but I mean, I think you'd have to go kind of do the eBay deep dive to see what they're going for.
Yeah, I mean, I like rock and roll racing, but $65. Well, the question is, what would I pay for a rock and roll racing? That's a good question. I probably would, if it was $40, I probably would have bought it. That's still like,
yeah, 40. I mean, that's a fairly uncommon game. Like I've never seen it, so like I mean, 65 sounds a little bit out of the beyond the pale to me. But I mean, my understanding is like a couple games I've got up there, like X3 and Earthbound, sell for like you have to pay for them in Virgin tiers, pretty much. But the market's been skewed forever, and part of it is it's you just lost that ability that we've lost completely that ability to like randomly run in someplace and find just used games like a pawn shop or something where they don't know what their value is and just be getting rid of them, or just buy a box of something off eBay. Like it's
You still get luck. You can still get lucky. The problem is
you can't hear. Okay, let me phrase it that way. You might still be able to do that. Nowhere in this state is that going to happen. Like, not anymore. I should not speak for everywhere.
I don't think. I mean, I'm just talking in like a generality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is still a theoretical way that you could get, you know, lucky, but even now it's like it's not quite the way it was a few years ago.
No, I mean, it could be a thing where it's like the whiskey market where a bubble finally burst, and like now you're actually starting to where you can find some stuff even if prices are higher than they should be, because like MSRPs have gone up, like freaking Blanton's MSRP's going up to I'd have to survive a fight first, wouldn't I, for that to work. Change. Edward's got to survive a fight with the way it works with the long range bug is he's got to survive a fight with a long range weapon, right?
I thought it was he just had to start it.
Just has to start a fight. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean he comes by default with a long range weapon. So he just has to start the fight, and I don't think he needs to be alive at all. It's just as long as you complete the fight, he'll be fine.
But there has to be one full successful fight. That's the gist we can agree on.
I mean, you have to be at least one fight, yeah.
Okay. I've got a dagger you can use, but I don't want to put it on him until he's actually been in a fight. Yeah.
Just start the fight with the, you know, with the bow, win the fight, and then you're good.
Okay, that's good to know. Potentially might have used, might not have used. Too early to tell. Alright. Nothing else is turning out pretty good. Turning out well, but... Okay. So far everything's being pretty damn skimpy on items. To wit in hopes of finding a spear, I might actually do something I don't normally do. Spear! But you know, that's the rule of reciprocal spears. Is if you have cane, you get no spears. If you don't have cane, it's all spears.
That's been proven many times.
Mm-hmm. It's better than nothing. We have the same rule at work. It's called the rule of reciprocal. I can't even say it today. Reciprocal transactions, where it is if I have a receipt printer fault or I have a dispenser fault that it's cleared remotely and I want to see it do one to make sure it's actually cleared, whatever transaction I need, the members will not do that transaction. They will do any other type of transaction. Yeah, well, let's... This is a little bit of a rough start. Crap, where'd the timer go? Okay. I mean, doesn't it also apply to Chocobo Forest? Like, if you don't check the Chocobo Forest as an adamant, if you do, it's got nothing.
Correct. Can't do that yet.
I mean, an Eddie was very likely, an Eddie start was very likely to be slower anyway, so maybe I'm not sacrificing too much here. I hate how expensive they made life potions. Okay. We're good to remember. So I did something last night that you'll appreciate. I had a unique experience.
Oh yeah.
So I went to the SIP, my favorite bar in Huntsville last night, and the bar manager had just gotten back. That was his first. He had just gotten back from doing a going up north for a barrel pick. And while he was there, he because nobody that works there had tried it, including myself, he brought back a bottle of Malort.
Oh no!
So I tried Malort.
Is this your first time?
I had never, I've never seen a bottle of it before, so I'd never tried Malort.
Wow.
It was the best I can say about it is I've never tasted anything like that. Like that was a very, very unique taste. And so like I've been poisoned against it as much as could possibly be. So I was like, I was expecting every second of it to be just pure and utter horror. So at first, when I first drank it, I'm like, there's a lot going on here. This isn't that terrible. And then like, no, it's actually got some flavor. And then the finish hits. And the finish is hot, rotten garbage. And it never goes away. Like, it literally is garbage water, and it just stays there.
Yep. That's, that is, how you say, brain not function. That's Malort for you.
That's Malort. Yeah, that is...
I remember having it once, and I would never dare have it again.
No, here's the thing with it is I cannot for the life of me understand why somebody would willingly want to drink that. Like I can see doing it like you got a group together doing it like as shots or something, like just as a joke. But like to choose to drink that, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm out.
It's an acquired taste.
I don't know that I would even say that. I'll say merely I do not understand it.
Anything.
But should you?
I would say no.
Like literally, garbage is what it tasted. Is what that finish is like, and it just would not. Nobody had tried it before, so it was an interesting experience for everybody. The other interesting one was I don't know where they got it, but they have a literal fermented hay liqueur there.
Okay.
Like it smells like fresh hay, tastes like fresh hay, but it tastes incredible. Like it is the weirdest thing I've ever drank, but it was like it's incredibly good. I think it's really low proof, but I'm like, what am I experiencing here? Do I have? I don't think so. Oh, that's a good. I know you've gotten her, but that's a really good Rosa palette.
It is a very good Rosa palette.
Yeah, that's Fire Queen Rosa.
And that is a good spot to roll that.
Ooh, okay, that's not the worst. Nope, okay. Ah, come on. So my brain is literally the direction my brain is going is I'm literally going through this dungeon and said, well, at least everything's not completely Siegfrieded. And then that immediately brought up, was like, hey, I got a Greg win when we were playing the other night. I'm still happy about that Greg win. He deserved it.
It was a very good Greg. I mean, that was a very good Greg win.
I wonder, like, I don't know. I took a different strategy than I had ever done before with it, and I think I see how that deck needs to be played. But I got really lucky, like, you draw a blade at the start of it, and the blade I drew is how I was able to win the game. Now, I had to manipulate it to be able to get that last turn right there. But, yeah, it'd be more interesting to try to get one without having that blade to see, like, if it's... Because there were a lot of cards that I got lucky and missed that can just randomly take a blade away. Oh, crap. And yes, what you were going to talk about earlier was that this is not a bad spot to have rolled Mom Bomb.
No, I was talking about Antlion since you did Rosa.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad spot for Antlion. Okay, I can one-shot these. Gotcha. Yeah, this actually isn't the worst party at the moment. Like, depending on what bosses, depending on what the second boss rolls at the end when I get around to it. Okay, alright, I can live with that. I mean, I prefer a key item, to be honest with you, but that goes a long way. There. Move her to the back. Like Enigma, I went into the boss fight with her still in the front row, but thankfully it didn't matter. That's a low physical attack spot. Mom Bomb in a high physical attack spot's a nightmare. Dear God, now I'm thinking about what would rolling Mom Bomb on the Elements slot be like?
That's a good question. I think we've had that before.
I mean,
the thing about Mom Bomb is that it's a gimmick boss. So like,
yeah, but it's just all that HP, and then like how much HP the little bomblets would have at the end of it. Okay. Heal up, resave.
Yeah, that's not happening. Just have- I had to try.
Well, they're better than bomb. Yeah, they're better than bomb arrows, I suppose. Bomb arrows. They're better than iron arrows. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. Tents and cabins rolled in the same slot, or in the same shop. Normally I wouldn't go out and save right there, but I don't want to do all that shopping again.
I'm trying to think where that Rosa is from.
I kind of think it's just a regular Rosa. I don't think it's anything.
She looks too distinctive.
Not all of them are. Like, I think I want to say the same thing to Eddie, but I think that's just a pal, just a different pal. I don't think he's actually aping anything. I didn't even do that. Trying to hit too many buttons. Oh, well, that went quick. I mean, ooh, I got lucky. Okay. Whew, that was that boss fight there, Dan, was Team Glass Cannon on both sides. Because like, I got lucky that I didn't really get attacked because the physical, I guess that's a very high physical attack spot because it did some freaking damage to me when they did hit. It would have one-shotted the other two guys. That was that kind of damage with a power shirt on the Zeus Gauntlet. Yeah. I did a couple more and it's
My brother signed on the line for a new car.
What do you get?
You gotta see a car.
Oh, did you just have you experienced the Oops All Spears moment?
I have.
Yeah, and you did that without making a reaction?
I mean, playing my cards close to my chest.
I'm sorry, that's an involuntary reaction. And I was actually doing pretty damn good damage with the Wind Spear. Would you take that damage? I'd take that damage. Damn good damage. It's probably a waste, but alright, whatever. Actually. What do I want to do now? Oh. Okay. I'll take that. Don't need it at the moment, but could come in handy in the future. Yeah, let's go here.
not here. Here.
There. We're everywhere. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Santa Claus is watching you. I guess item-wise, the only thing I'm really looking for is if I can find, item shop-wise, is like looking for Bakai, especially with an anti-start, because that's going to come in really handy. Oh, sirens. I am rusty. Sirens. Sirens. Okay. I didn't know that could even roll in a chest as an item. Why would that be an item you can get in the chest?
There we go. Okay.
Probably wasn't the best idea to have him use that item, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh! Alright, we'll take it. I'm over here like, man, this fight's gonna be pretty precarious. I gotta get this timing just right. And then Kane just pops down like, oh, no, this is done. Nope, I got this. Oh, okay. I know I'm feeling the way I am. Well, damn. Don't even think I got a level up out of that fight.
I really haven't seen much Siegfrieding so far.
Well, you must not have done much item hunting at start. The whole start of the game was Siegfrieding.
I mean, I didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't me. I got nothing out of it.
Good thing I saved those.
Good thing I saved those things.
Oh, did you see that trailer for the new Naked Gun?
The trailer looks good. Like that's a movie that doesn't need to be made, but the trailer looks good. It's really funny. Like I got an actual loud, laugh out loud on it. Like, I'm like,
me too.
And it made actual controversial humor in a couple times in it. I'm like, this. And I mean, and to be fair, if anybody is going to pull that off, it would be Liam Neeson.
Well, he's got the same kind of gravitas that Leslie Nielsen, as a dramatic actor, had when he started doing the gag stuff.
But see, to do it, and that's the thing, to do Leslie Nielsen, and that's what he did, is he did all that stupid stuff as dead serious as he possibly could. Like he played the stupid absurdism like it was Shakespeare. Like this was high art, and that's why it worked. But Liam Neeson's capable of doing that too. I mean, take things like the skit you always see from whichever of the 10 movies it is. The tricks are for kids.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Like that short's what makes me think he could do it. And then you see him in that trailer, and I'm like, I'm just so gun shy about movies. Period. These days, especially like remakes of something or reboots. But I mean, it's got potential. I can't say it doesn't. I never would have thought that. I never in a million years would have thought that. But it does. Wait, what? Oh, he can't equip that. Okay. Okay, fair enough, because he's alien, he can't equip shit.
Let's see what happens here. Also, they announced that Science Saru is going to do a new Ghost in the Shell series, and that has me extremely hyped. Because Science Saru has been on a roll lately. Like if you haven't watched Dan to Dan,
I haven't.
I would recommend that you do.
What was the last thing I watched? Reacher would have been the last new thing I watched. Reacher season 3. I went back and watched. I had only seen season 2 once, so I went back and watched it too. I didn't do that. I haven't started like a new. Well, no, was I watching? Oh no, I did. There's a kind of a documentary series, like a professional wrestling documentary series on Netflix about Ohio Valley Wrestling, which used to be a famous feeder institution for WWF and WWE, and like Al Snow runs it now. So that's been pretty. That's actually pretty fascinating. So I'll probably watch all that and then move on to something else. Taylor Sheridan's got another, or not Taylor Sheridan. Guy Ritchie's got another show on Amazon. Was it Mobland? It's supposed to be incredible. It's darker than say like The Gentleman is, but it's Pierce Brosnan's the head of the mob family. Helen Mirren's his wife, and Tom Hardy's their enforcer.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be awesome. But I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan, so. But it's not like it's not like the funny serious. So my understanding is it's not like the funny serious like The Gentleman is, or like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, or Snatch. two of my favorite all-time movies.
I'm also all caught up with the Apothecary Diaries.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's an anime
Mm-hmm.
about this it's Imperial China with the serial numbers filed off, where this girl who's the daughter of an apothecary who is one herself has been whisked off into the Imperial court. And it's a mystery solving show.
Yeah.
It's not like Ameku MD is basically House, but this is not House.
Mm-hmm.
This is more of a, I would pin it more as not Columbo, but basically, I mean, they have the long-running plot about the intrigue in the court, of the Imperial court, but the day-to-day stuff in the episodes is, Mao Mao has to solve a mystery. Like, what is the mystery in the court this day?
Right.
And I've been enjoying it.
It's like an episodic procedural, more or less.
But it does have an ongoing story. But you could basically drop in from once you get the grasp of the characters, you can drop in from episode to episode and basically, know what's going on.
Right.
And I also just finished up Gravity Falls with Kara. She was very happy. As you know, they stuck the landing, and she was very happy with it. And it was good to rewatch it. I haven't gone through the series in a couple of years.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, it's extremely funny. You'd love it.
Yeah, one of my boss's kids apparently is obsessed with it, and she was talking about it and how strange a show it was because it was out of her depth. And apparently, like the boy is like really likes Grunkle Stan, and I'm like, my buddy dresses up like Grunkle Stan.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just thought that one. Okay, works out. Defense isn't as good, but I think that's a good trade-off. All right.
I can do a little bit of gambling, and we'll see how well it works.
I'm gonna stay methodical about this. I got a couple more things I can do. Oh, Rusty. Wait, was there one up there? Yep. Crap. It has been a hot minute. Oh, all right. Sweet, I just took care of it. Kane didn't even get to. Oh.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'd be dumb not to do this. I had a value judgment to make very quickly. A row moment. Raggy? Ruby Rocks? You know, everybody, I don't have Apple TV, so I don't watch it, but like, I guess everybody's big on Severance. And I keep warning everybody, here's the thing is, like, I believe them that it's good. I believe them that, so I fully do. I believe it's probably really interested, but you need to understand this is a J.J. Abrams thing, and it's not going anywhere. You're at the point where it's going to fall apart, and none of the stuff it's doing is going to get answered. I'm telling you that. I keep telling people, they're like, no, every time I say it, they're like, whoa, no, really it is? I'm like, yep, you're at the lost horizon point. You know, you're there. You're right when it's about to start falling apart. Because when does everybody stop watching Lost? At the start of season 3. And you realize, oh, this is just adding more bullshit on top of it. He can make an incredibly interesting start, but that man cannot finish anything to save his freaking life. I haven't seen it, but I've also had a lot of people tell me White Lotus is really good.
Yep, White Lotus also.
I've been told it gets a lot better after the first season. Like it's kind of gotten better as it's gone.
That's the consensus I've heard as well.
Have anything for this character? I think that's slightly better. No. So I'm not fighting this boss I'm about to ask about. I'm just trying to remember because it's been a minute. That is something I never thought about. Just occurred to me.
Sure.
So the second guards, you know, the ones that have the counter with Piggy and Toad.
Yep.
Or is it Small and Toad?
Small and yeah.
It's not Piggy. It's Small and Toad.
No, it's Small and Piggy.
Okay.
It's Piggy for black magic and Small for
something I never considered. It would not be remiss keeping some ruby rings on you because that prevents Pig, and that gets past their counter.
That is true.
I had never thought about it before, but then I just happened to be looking at a ruby ring when I was trying to decide what to equip, and I'm like, holy shit. I have a good way to kill these. Ooh. Huh. Does Dancing Dagger count as a magic attack if you use it as an item?
I don't remember.
Well, I'm fighting an unbelievably high magic defense enemy, and it did it as 1 damage.
Huh.
I'm not gonna get a life off before this hits. Alright. Come on, Kane. You gotta finish this. Everybody alive. Team, everybody alive wins. Ah, there we go. I knew you were the man. Kane coming in with RKO out of nowhere for the win. Oh, I know what I haven't talked to you about. So I made potentially the mistake of starting playing Octopath Traveler.
1 or 2?
1. I can't play 2. I've never played 1. I am hooked.
Well,
I am completely and utterly hooked.
The sequel, like, you don't have to have played the first.
I'm still not going to play the second one until I play the first one. That's just how it works. Even if they're only loosely tied.
Fair.
But no, I adore it. It is utterly and completely gorgeous. Like I'm digging the storytelling. The mechanics are interesting to me because like how they're actually doing the dynamic level gating. You know, it's like I'm still trying to figure that out completely. Like how it's as I'm going, because it's not adjusting it by me gaining levels. It's adjusting it by me moving the story along.
Who did you pick as your starting character?
So I picked the one that I was least interested in, but knowing that you have to play it multiple times. So I figure if I get that one out of the way, then I don't have to. Then I'll be more likely to go through it multiple times. Which I don't mind because that just means every time when I decide I want to play it again, I just pick a different character, right? So I did Trella, the merchant.
Tressa.
Tressa, yeah, Tressa, the merchant, yeah.
Yep, she's great.
And the order I'm going in, and I'm still not remembering the names very well, but the order I'm going in is I did the scholar next. You know, I'm going around that way. The two I'm most interested in are the courtisan and the knight, so I'm doing them last. But I just got done with the. So I went the thief, and then went and did the priestess, who's a permanent party staple. Yeah, she's a permanent party staple. So I just did hers, I did hers. Then I did the huntress.
Hunnet as a character is great, but unfortunately, like there's a few flaws in the hunter mechanics, and they basically fix those flaws in the sequel.
I haven't run into any real trouble with it. She's like a really valuable character so far. Like she does an awful lot of damage. And the blatant ability she's got, where she has a 50% chance of doing a double attack, you know, at the end of her attack, that's been huge. But what I did playing today, I went and backtracked and did some leveling and getting some gold because I was a gold star and I needed to get some more equipment. I was kind of going through things too fast, and so I did all the backtracking stuff. And where I'm at is I just finished the thief, and I've already forgot his name, but I just finished the.
I'm trying to remember his name.
I'm terrible with real people's names, let alone memorizing this stuff. But I just did his, and when I quit to go do this, I had just done the. I had just gotten to the town Clearwater, something where the next guy is. I actually don't know what his job is, but he shares the same like kind of. His is the reciprocal, apparently the reciprocal, I cannot say that today, skill to the professors. Like his is inquire.
Oh, you might have Elfin, the alchemist.
The alchemist, that would be who it is now. Okay, I didn't.
Alchemist is really fucking powerful. Because like the concoctions you do, basically you use him to like blow up everybody's BP to full, and that makes him very powerful.
I've been buying all those. I've been buying a lot of those ingredients, even though I didn't know what they do. Because I hadn't gotten to that character yet, but I figured there must have. I didn't realize there was an alchemist, but I figured it had been something like that. Does it work something kind of like a chem? Does it end up in effect be something kind of like a chemist in FF5, where it's just you can do just massive amounts of damage?
It's not so much as damage. I mean, you can do damage, but the main thing is just using it to boost your party.
Yeah.
Like getting your BP boosts, because that means you can, turbocharge all your stuff like immediately.
Right. Yeah, I'm loving the mechanics of it so far. Like just how it, the way the battles flow, the way it does all the different, the way the battles flow, the way it does all the what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I haven't done that. All the different enemy weaknesses, and it kind of. And it encourages you to use different party because it's kind of the area you are is balanced, seems to be balanced around the characters that are in that area. So like where I'm at now, I like the Scholar. He's been a super valuable member of the party. But where I'm at now, he's the one that's not in the party because I'm just not running into anything that's magic weak. It's all physical weak enemies. Really?
Yeah, they really like the sequel is just. I mean, I really liked the first game. Don't get me wrong, but the sequel just does everything better.
Well, that's what you want a sequel to do, right?
Yeah.
But it is gorgeous. Like it's like somebody did a love letter to Final Fantasy VI and made it even prettier. And then added an Evilise art to it, a mono Evilise art to it. So the side dungeons I've run into at the time, are those like literal side dungeons, or are they like do they come up later in the story? Because I've run into like 3 or 4 of them.
There's a lot of side dungeons that are just side dungeons, but there are also ones that are very important.
Okay. Because I've got the Alchemist and then the what I've got left is the Alchemist and the Courtesan and then the Knight. And then you kind of get you start the game proper at that point.
And also, don't forget to go into taverns when you have multiple people in your party, because you get party communications in the taverns.
Oh, okay. I haven't. Yeah, I've not been doing much spoiling of it, so there's a lot that I haven't figured out of it yet. Oh, I didn't even notice that's Naruto Edge. Huh. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Ah, really? Fuck you two.
This is almost worth.
All right, come on. Oh, this is painful. Damn it. This may not be winnable. That's a really bad spot to roll that in. I mean, there is a way, but it'd be the last thing in the world I want to do. We'll give this one more shot.
Well, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's got some promise. Yeah, keep doing that. Don't do that. That's not helpful.
Why aren't you being helpful?
That's not helpful either. Oh, okay, got through it. That took a little bit of luck.
With a little luck, we can work it out.
Okay, there's that.
Actually, you know who Rose's palette reminds me of?
Who?
Jessie from Final Fantasy VII.
That could be that. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about that, but that could be what it's supposed to be.
I mean, it might not be, but I mean, Jessie never struck me as the white mage type,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely got the vibes.
God dang it. Oh, God dang it. It was just enough damage.
Alright. That.
Really? Come on, use it.
Or lose it.
There. There we go. All right, dead. That was surprisingly hairy. I was desperate trying to get Kane back alive because I can end this real quick in a hurry if I just get him there. I didn't think he got experience for that fight. Oh, damn. I did things slightly differently. It's not really helpful. Okay, I'm doing this backwards the way I ordinarily do it.
Have you thought about doing it forwards?
Well, normally I do it forwards, but this time I'm doing it backwards. That's probably worth it. I'll have to do inventory management fairly soon. Not at that point yet. I'm not far off. There's been so much Siegfried, I hadn't really had a lot, but I'm going to get there soon. Not particularly helpful. I would kind of give my left arm for a black mage at this point, but that's probably not going to happen.
Oh, there's got to be one around somewhere.
Okay. If I could use the D-pad correctly, this would be a good thing. Learn the D-pad correctly, scrub.
Learn to D-pad, noob.
Mm-hmm. So, I won't be able to find that. Okay.
So we're an hour into this. I have to assume that you've done Eblin by now.
Yeah.
So this is a case where rolling an early assassin dagger, really handy.
Oh, I've never used it. I've used the dancing dagger.
Well, I only used it in Eblin because for trap chests.
I didn't have any trouble with trap chests. Even the giants, I killed them pretty easily. It was Rosa was doing enough damage. With the bow combined with Yang doing almost 2,000. Yang was almost one-shot and jumping. So, Kane, my bad. I mean, as weird as it sounds, I didn't have any problem with them. And the others were real easy, too.
Because the assassin dagger casts death. And it did a very good job.
I didn't know it did that. I've never used it.
Yeah, when you attack with it, it's like the black sword.
Yeah, I knew it did that. I just didn't know that it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't You know what I mean? It's
I didn't know it had to use item abilities, is what I'm saying.
No. I'm just talking about when you attack with it.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that from now on because that could come really handy. There it is. Okay. Oh, I am getting right at the end of it, aren't I? Okay, that made a little bit of space.
Is it me or is this game just lousy with power sashes?
I've got two of them. Eventually the goal is to get one of them on Edward, but it's not. It doesn't make sense yet. I gotta get something better for Rosa. I mean, Eddie's not. I mean, he's not playing. He's not unhelpful. He's just without, the spoon. He's not really playing a major role, so he's much more expendable. Hey, I'll take that. But yeah, Monster Closet. Yeah, Monster Closets are one thing. What's the name of the dude? I never remember for the life of me. The name of the guy, that did like Saga and Final Fantasy 2 was Satoru Iwata.
I never remember. No, Satoru Iwata, he was a Nintendo guy.
Okay. That's the Nintendo president.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever his name is, why he ever thought Monster Closets in that game were a good idea, I'll never understand.
Oh, is it Shinomura who did that?
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right. I'm just...
Okay. Yep, there's that. So this was not lucrative. Okay, I can win this. This is going to be long and painful. Come on, Rose, attack, please. Freaking really? How much HP does this fucker have? I've been so good. Apparently so. I'm wasting a cane turn doing this. Jesus. Was that so freaking hard? And battle speed's been real rough at places, but I've been able to work. I've been able to get around it. I don't know if this is going to have an effect or not, because I've never tried it before, but we're going to see. When one has two white mages, one takes advantage of it. Do we know how many times slow actually stacks? Because we mainly know
it was twice.
Well, we do it if you do it twice on Zeramus, he does black hole. So you do it once, he will do it, but as soon as you cast the second one, he does black hole. And we're just matriculating this a little bit at a time. This is a little bit annoying to roll this in. Damn, this is a lot of HP. Probably should have been forewarned about the other thing doing its thing. There. Finally dead. Well, mostly dead. Mostly dead.
Not all the way dead, just mostly.
Just mostly dead, yeah.
Better than re-deads.
Mm-hmm. Dead adjacent.
Holy shit.
Oh, I didn't see what that was. Shit.
You shouldn't be seeing what that was.
No, on my screen.
Oh.
Oh! Interesting. Okay. Interesting. What, did you see what the Zeramus palette is? Is that what happened?
No.
You're gonna just shatter Decibel's record? Beat it in like an hour 15? Alright, I gotta go. Got a couple of things I need to go do now. right. Thing number one.
Dust out even rando, bro.
I haven't run into that into a Dust Out Rando Bro yet. I ran into a Dust Out Rando Bro adjacent. Okay. Let's sell some shit. Let's sell some shit.
Huh, why are they not...
Shit. That was stupid.
It was dumb of you.
I sold something I shouldn't have, but it'll be alright. It's not the end of the world. I believe what I'm doing is the right decision. The right decision.
Do the right thing.
Yeah, I want to sell that shit. One thing I have not found, I mean, other than those power sashes, you know, we got early, I'm still yet to have decent armor. Yeah.
I think there is heavy armor for sale, but
but money's not as bad as it was, but it's been somewhat precious. Precious.
My precious.
I wants it. I needs it. One of the... well, I won't go there because if I start talking about things about the Lord of the Rings movie that drive me crazy, I'm going to go all day on that. But one of the key ones that's always bothered me, and I'm not the only one that it bothers, is incredibly accurate as they chose to be with the language, without, you know, like the differences between Quenya and Sindarin, and like just it, and they really did an amazing job on it. But as accurate as they tried to be with it, why they purposely mispronounce Gollum's actual name, because that is not how that works. The accent on the E, it's not Smeagol. They say Aemir. I mean, it's not like they know that. I don't know why they chose to do Smeagol.
Maybe Andy Serkis had trouble.
I have no idea. I doubt that seriously. Yeah. Okay. Yes, this first. Yeah, truly. Forever. Okay, good to know. Not that. That. Alright, there you go. Get out of the way. Come on, witch, get out the way. Get out my goddamn way.
Huh.
Great. You're in a weird situation where I've got a character that's not really contributing to the party in terms of attack, but is when this character does contribute, it's very, very valuable. Alright. Oh yeah, that was just cell fodder. Just more STS. You know what STS is?
No.
Shit to sell. Ah, fuck me.
Dang.
Well, dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. Boy, right. Man, that's a good palette, too. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. That's actually a pretty sweet palette. Come on, do me solid, do me solid. Yeah! That's what I want to see. It's going to be a very annoying fight. Winnable, but very annoying.
Some crap.
I feel like there's just a very outsized jump between Cure 1 and Cure 3. I mean, Cure 2 and Cure 3. Like a giant jump right there. Attaboy, Kane. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Oh, okay, I forget that, yeah. Okay. There we go. Taking care of business. Speaking of Cure 3.
Every day, taking care of business. Every way.
Okay, that was potentially a good decision. Gonna do some thinking. Got a thinking problem. So it was on my mind. I don't know what that was. Let's check these again, see if there's anything. Nope. No, at this point, yeah, there's no weapon-wise. There's nothing I need. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta do this. This has been a very strange seed to me, the way it's worked out. The twists and turns of it.
I would really like to find some heavy armor. Would be incredibly helpful.
Yeah, I've got power. I'm wearing 2 power sashes with my 2 heavies.
Yeah, me too.
And it's just weird. Like, I'm not rolled. I mean, I'm not even rolled like sellable stuff. Like, I've not rolled any at all. Period. I mean, I've got a few pieces, just not the all body armor itself. You know. She may kill him straight up. Yep. See, and again, I still haven't seen the Do You Rando Bro, but I just gotta. That's another Do You Rando Bro adjacent right there.
Oh, idiot.
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, what's he got on his head? Magic defense is better. Okay, yeah, you keep. Actually, yeah, right there. Switch that out. I mean, Kane's rocking a Zeus gauntlet, so you know it kind of balances out a little bit, not having armor. I mean, he's still pretty protected between power and the power shirt and the Zeus gauntlet.
Yeah.
That's also a big reason he's been doing as much damage as he's been doing.
It also helps to get a white spear and a dragoon spear.
Yeah, I need. Speaking of which, I need to put the white spear back on. I've been having the dragoon. It's better to keep the white. I think the Dragoon has more utility, but it's better to keep the White Spear on, and then switch it out for the Dragoon.
Dragoon Spear. If there's a dragon, you need.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you keep the White Spear equipped, and then if you get a dragon, you do the Dragoon Spear. And then you're still using the White Spear stats, so it's actually stronger than the base Dragoon Spear. Yeah, should need it. Alright. Chest is kind of a slap in the face right there. Like, oh, open me. I got good stuff. No, I don't lie. Fuck you. You get hit. You get hit. You dead. You get hit. You get hit. You dead. Yankee. Man. Yeah, speaking of another power shirt. You can have that. No, you've got that. You've got that. Does anybody need it? Oh, yes. Eddie, you can have it. I mean, yeah, Kane's still rocking the freaking Iron Helmet, too, for that matter.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten much in terms of hats.
I mean, I bought a couple Gaia hats for the mages because those are cheap and they're both +3s. But yeah, Eddie's still wearing a leather. Kane's got the iron. Yeah, and bandanas.
For leather.
Say what?
You could say he is hell bent for leather.
Yep. And the other one's a bandana, so. A bandana. Oh, doesn't have a full spell list. Oh. Fair. To be fair, to be fair, to be fair. It is I. It was me, Dio. It was me, Austin. I can't do it. I can every now and then get like a little bit of events inflection because you just got to do that rolling, growling crap with it. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's just let the big boys take care of this. Uh-oh, folks. Dan's getting all concentrated. I would still be doing this. Well, that would be Destin's time if you were fighting Zermus now, because 145 is the best he's ever done.
I'm not fighting Zermus. I'm not even close in objectives.
This is in no way good. Yeah, I would have taken that earlier, not now. Huh. Why am I saving right here? Other than I'm just...
Well, you always need to be saving. You don't want to pull a Dan.
I mean, I definitely don't want to pull Dan, but it seems kind of silly to save where I saved at. That's interesting. I don't know that I've ever been able to use that before. Where to? Chariot, no. Unfortunately not.
Oh, so you'd be proud of me. I actually didn't spend any money. Well, that's not true. I bought a small thing, but I did not spend a lot of money at VCF last week.
All right. I mean, you should put aside some to spend.
I mean, I did, but I didn't find anything that I wanted to buy.
Right. And so you didn't. Yeah. So you were comfortable with that and didn't make yourself buy something just for the sake of it.
Correct.
Fair enough. That's cool.
I did sell all my stuff though.
Hey, that's even better.
I gotta work on my video.
For VCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything for... So when the Comic-Con comes up, and that's a couple weekends from now, I have a big conflict with that one too, because my nephew really wants to go, and I'm going to go with him. I'm at least going to go Friday, but it just so happened that, that Talladega trip I'm wanting to do, that Talladega thing is on the 26th, and that's that same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 25th, 26th, 27th. And I don't think, and most everybody that I want, I'm going to spend it all on autographs. Like I don't, no, Sorcerer's better. I'm going to spend it all on autographs and my pictures. Like I may do a little bit of comic shopping, but I'm not going to do a lot. Like I'm pretty close to what I want. Having the runs that I want. And that's just more money for getting meeting people and getting pictures. But
yeah, I decided to keep my powder dry because number one, next weekend is the MIT swap meet, and then in 2 weeks I'm going to New York, so you never know, is a VCF swap meet, so that may yet be useful.
I'm definitely going Friday though.
Anime Boston, we're also going to go to that because Kara wants to go.
Yeah, the only one that I've got trouble, the only thing that's causing me trouble with it, the one part of it is one of the autographs I'd like to get is their Saturday only, and that's Jason Lee. And I want to do that because I've got almost everybody from the mainstream like Views universe, and Ethan Suppley's also there. So getting the two of them would leave basically like Ben Affleck and one other person I can't think of off the top of my head.
Oh,
that's cool.
I forget what day it is, but
well, you could count Mount Damon in there too, I guess, if you were going to do that between Dogma and the two Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back films. Oh, fucking cutscenes, man. I also have to keep in mind that I've got to get tickets for Weird Al in July. Or I'll say Mount Amphitheater, but the Orion Amphitheater. Because this isn't the tour, you know, where he was doing kind of the B-side one. This is a straight up tour. To my knowledge. And I gotta talk to my nephew because, like, so Blink-182 is gonna be in the St. Orion in September, and the tickets are just ridiculously expensive for it. Like, even sitting, and there's not really like a bad seat because it's an amphitheater. Even if you're far back, you still got really good seats. But I just don't know. I'm like, I mean, I'm a giant Blink-182 fan, but the Weird Al's non-negotiable, and Weird Al's at Comic-Con, so I got to meet Weird Al on. They actually get to meet him on at Comic-Con. They got a lot of good guests this year. Like that's going to be the problem, is which ones I want to do and which ones I don't. Oh yeah, you get this.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Didn't I get? No. Okay.
You shot me. You shot me right in the arm.
That's a terrible place to have rolled that. Okay, that's not going to be doable. Hopefully that's not progression. Apparently, I picked up an extra sorcerer, though. I bought one. No, I didn't buy one. Or wait, did I buy one? Yeah, I bought one. But I picked up a second one somewhere, and I don't know where I got it. I gotta quit doing this. I got two little basically these beef tips you can get sous vide from Costco. And so what I ate today for dinner and lunch was I cooked, you know, I heated them up, toasted them a little bit, made some rice, and just ate the rice along with it, spread it out over 2 meals. But because of that, I've got like a couple little spots stuck in my teeth on the bottom left side, and it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to go get the toothpick.
No, I chipped a tooth last week.
Ugh. It's not fun.
So it wasn't bad actually, but it was in one of my back molars. There's I have like a partial crown.
Mm-hmm.
And on this, it's like a bit where the crown met the other part of the tooth. There was always like this little bit of like a gap or something. And I think I ate something crunchy, and it basically just like a corner of the original tooth, just gone.
No, I get it. Where that stuck at is I've got a little piece of a tooth that's chipped right there too, and it's kind of down where that is.
So I mean, I just went to the dentist and they fixed it. But
I need to let him go fix this one. I just don't ever do it. Wow. Dead. This is insanely annoying. So far, this isn't working.
oh god damn it!
God, dang it!
This was a very annoying place to roll this.
Don't. Ugh, really? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, with that being on you, you actually get this. Tint. Pop a tint. Pop top.